A very good Sunday morning, Northeast Ohio, coming to you from the 2017 Cleveland Auto Show. The show got underway on Friday here at the IX Center, runs through next Sunday. You know, from the very beginning of the auto industry in Ohio, more than a century ago, it has been closely aligned with the political world. And though the industry has undergone a lot of changes in that time, Ohio's political leaders want to make sure they make the changes to meet the industry at the crossroads ahead. Before Detroit was Detroit, Cleveland was Detroit, the original Motown. Starting in the 1890s, Cleveland quickly established itself as a home for fledgling auto manufacturers. In fact, by the 1920s, Cleveland, then America's sixth largest city, was home to 80 car manufacturers. Most of those brands, though, lost to the Depression, and Detroit steamed ahead, fueled by Henry Ford's assembly line.
Our idea is that men should aid machines, whereas old production methods said machines should aid men.
That concept of machine aiding man is a century-old, yes, but it's actually at the basis of the way Ohio is looking at its automotive future. Machine, or in this case computers and technology, aiding men and women drivers. Few people know Ohio is home to the Transportation Research Center, the nation's largest independent proving ground, an automotive test facility in Marysville. The state just investing $45 million into the 4,500-acre test site, along with additional funds to add fiber to more state highways to position the state to be a leader in the future of autonomous or driverless vehicles.
Our goal is for Ohio to not be behind the curve. In other words, if you have fiber for smart highways, you can put these vehicles on our roads. You can test these vehicles down in Marysville, Ohio, using the latest and greatest technology, giving them a real-world opportunity to figure out what works.
Test them here, then build them here. The automotive pie may be smaller, but that doesn't mean Ohio's slice can't get bigger.
I mean, Ford now is going to spend a ton of money on autonomous vehicles, which really fits with our strategy here in the state. Chrysler is expanding up in Toledo, and General Motors still has a strong presence. And look at Honda. Honda is moving more and more of its facilities right into Ohio. We don't need to say the auto industry's gone. Thank God they're here, and thank God that they see Ohio as a great partner.
And Ohio Governor John Kasich meeting with President Donald Trump at the White House on Friday, their first face-to-face meeting since the campaign trail last spring. Kasich, one of a handful of Republican governors, has been called upon to help find a solution to the Medicaid expansion under the Affordable Care Act as Congress looks to repeal and replace it. In Ohio alone, more than 700,000 people have been added to the insurance rolls as a result of expanded Medicaid. Well, back here at the Auto Show, did you know the IX Center used to double as a tank plant? That's what they used to manufacture here back in the day. Finding a new use for an old building is nothing new here in Cleveland, but in downtown Cleveland, the Cavaliers are looking to continue the same use, but with a new twist for the Q, a $140 million transformation. Ariana Grande has occupancy of the Q tonight, the fifth of 7 straight nights of events here. That leads into a March that's equally action-packed, each event bringing money in taxes, parking, and thousands of man-hours worked by those employed either by the Q or the businesses around it. That's what those behind the $140 million plan to upgrade the arena told County Council they'd be at risk of losing if the arena doesn't remain competitive.
This is a necessity to go forward. We got to keep this ball moving. Blacks and minorities are moving in the right direction. We need to keep our youth off the street, keep them from being incarcerated, and put them on jobs.
The project would be paid for in a 50-50 split with Cavs owner Dan Gilbert, with public funds coming not from the general revenue, but through taxes and rent generated at the arena itself, a portion of the hotel tax, and money left over from the Hilton Hotel project. Many of those opposed argued that's fine, just show the same creative thinking then in coming up with funds for greater social services and programs aimed at reducing youth violence, like was seen in Cleveland last night.
We don't oppose this deal, but we want a dollar-for-dollar match to create jobs in the community so that we can stop this carnage that's going on.
And council making no final decisions on that as their discussions continue. We have Democracy 2017 at the Cleveland Auto Show. I'm John Kasich. Enjoy your Sunday.